10 surprising foods that help eliminate anxiety. There are incalculable individuals on the planet living with different types of psychological instability. With uneasiness very normal, individuals go to various medications, natural cures, and food sources to attempt to calm their distress. Beneath, we investigate probably the best food varieties you can eat that will assist you with your nervousness. Blueberries. As we as a whole know, our emotional wellness can some of the time connect with our actual well-being. Have brief extra for 5 irregular realities? This implies we ought to consistently attempt to pick food alternatives that give supplements and nutrients. Take blueberries, for example. Blueberries are loaded with nutrient C and cancer prevention agents. At the point when we're feeling on edge, our bodies need nutrient C to help ensure our cells. By burning through blueberries rather than other undesirable bites, we can support our cells and lower our uneasiness. Almonds. Since it's significant for our serotonin levels in our cerebrum to stay at the proper level, picking food varieties that increment serotonin levels can be effective for our emotional well-being. Insufficient magnesium in our bodies decreases the synapse serotonin. Fortunately, 1 ounce of almonds contains 75 milligrams of magnesium. The following time you need a tidbit, consider picking almonds over other crunchy food varieties like treats or chips. Different nuts contribute different supplements also. Salmon. Omega-3 unsaturated fats have demonstrated powerful with regards to decreasing tension. Food sources that have omega-3 contain significant unsaturated fats, for example, eicosapentaenoic corrosive, EPA, and docosahexaenoic corrosive, DHA. Both EPA and DHA advance solid mind work and control synapses. One of the useful fats, omega-3, can be found in salmon and other fish like trout, sardines, and herring. Picking salmon over steak can be one of the initial steps you take with regards to decreasing uneasiness with your eating routine. Different food sources wealthy in omega-3 unsaturated fats incorporate soybeans and chia seeds. Eggs. You may have heard individuals say to you, "Go outside to get some sun and absorb some nutrient D." While the sun is a magnificent wellspring of nutrient D, we can't disregard eggs. Plentiful in nutrient D and protein, eggs give amino acids that are fundamental for the body. An amino-corrosive, tryptophan, helps produce serotonin that will at last control your state of mind and remember uneasiness. Dim chocolate. Indeed, you read that effectively. Dull chocolate assists with uneasiness. Joining high measures of the amino-corrosive tryptophan just as magnesium, dull chocolate is one sweet you can nibble on, realizing it accompanies advantages to your well-being. Despite the fact that it gives added sugars, dim chocolate is as yet an incredible substitute for different alternatives. While choosing a dull chocolate, the higher the rate, the better. Attempt to focus on 70% or more the following time you go to the supermarket and see the chocolate choice. Yogurt. Expanding your mind well-being by eating aged food items? Believe it or not. With numerous dairy items delivering mitigating impacts, it's no big surprise why yogurt is so mainstream among individuals, everything being equal. Yogurt contains sound microorganisms known as lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. These microscopic organisms are useful for the mind, as are aged food sources. Other aged food varieties you can consider incorporate cheddar, kimchi, and sauerkraut. Turkey. As we referenced before, tryptophan helps decline uneasiness. It's found in food varieties that are high in protein, like eggs and turkey. Since no other meat is remembered for this rundown, meat darlings will be glad to realize that eating turkey can help produce more serotonin in our mind because of the amino-corrosive tryptophan. Normally perceived as the amino-corrosive that makes individuals sluggish in the wake of eating turkey, tryptophan is considerably more than that. Truth be told, this amino-corrosive can manage temperaments and rest also. Avocado. The famous natural product avocado carries numerous solid viewpoints to the table. Plentiful in magnesium and nutrient B, the avocado offers the most awesome aspect the two universes with regards to choosing a natural product that gives you the supplements and nutrients you need to advance a sound mind. Since nutrient B positively affects the sensory system, eating avocados can assist with nervousness and stress. Avocados are an extraordinary decision on the grounds that in addition to the fact that they offer both nutrient B and magnesium, there's various approaches to eat them. From guacamole to avocado toast and everything in the middle, you're sure to track down your number one method of eating this breathtaking natural product. Kale. Another food that is plentiful in nutrients is kale and other dim, verdant greens. Kale is loaded up with beta-carotene and nutrient E, which help cell reinforcement levels and lift the capacity of the cerebrum. Kale is wealthy in zinc also. A simple method to fuse kale into your eating routine is by adding it to your plates of mixed greens. For the individuals who often eat plates of mixed greens or sandwiches, basically trade out the chunk of ice lettuce for kale. In case you're a smoothie sweetheart, consider adding kale to one of your smoothies. Asparagus. Low degrees of folate are regular with those with uneasiness. Fortunately, asparagus contains undeniable degrees of folate, a temperament-boosting supplement that can assist with nervousness. Since there are a wide range of approaches to cook asparagus, there's no motivation not to pick it over French fries or another bite. Just steam, barbecue, or sauté your asparagus and appreciate realizing you're picking a solid other option. Put down the chips and fries and pick asparagus, all things being equal. As should be obvious, having a fair eating routine and practicing good eating habits permits you to be solid both actually and intellectually. We as a whole know the significance of activity and good dieting. However, with regards to our emotional well-being, once in a while we neglect to think about the relationship. That is the reason we should do whatever we can to give our cerebrum the assistance it needs. The food varieties referenced above give an incredible spot to begin. As usual, in case you're experiencing nervousness, despondency, or another sort of dysfunctional behavior, it's critical to talk with your primary care physician above all else. Meanwhile, picking insightful food choices and fusing an appropriate eating regimen to your everyday schedule can help. Regardless of whether you're hoping to help facilitate your tension or start a better eating routine, you can begin your excursion of turning into a more joyful and better you by picking the food sources recorded previously. Please remember to subscribe, like and ring the bell icon.